Hi, today I'm going to show you how to solve problem 30 from the 2018 Math Kangaroo grades 5 to 6. Here's the problem. Write the numbers 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 in the 7 circles here to obtain equal sums along each of the 3 straight lines. What's the sum of all the possible numbers that can be placed in the circle with the question mark? So we have these 7 numbers here that have to go in the 7 circles, and we see there are 3 lines here. There's this line, the one that goes there and then through the center to there. There's this line that goes through the center to there, and there's this line. And each of these lines has 3 circles. So the blue line has these 3, the green line has these 3, and the pink line has these 3. And all 3 of the lines have the question mark circle in the middle and 2 other circles, and the other circles are only in one line. So we want to write these numbers so that the sum of the 3 numbers along each line is going to be the same. And since each of the lines has the question mark in it, whatever number is on the question mark, that's going to be added in all the 3 sums, and so the other 2 numbers have to have the same thing since the third number is the same. So these 2 have to have the same sum as these 2, and that has to have the same sum as these 2. So the numbers are 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And we have to figure out which one of these numbers we can take away and put as the question mark so that we can divide the remaining 6 numbers into 3 pairs of 2 that have the same sum. So if we start with 3, if we take 3 away, here we have 6 consecutive numbers. And we can do this with 6 consecutive numbers because we just pair the ones from each end. So 4 and 9, 5 and 8, 6 and 7. And those will all have the same sum because as we add 1 on one side, we're subtracting from the other side. And so we can do it if we have 6 consecutive numbers. So we know that 3 can be taken away. That's one option. And 9 can be taken away from the other side because, again, we'll be left with 6 consecutive numbers. Then there's the question, can we take away any of the other numbers and still have this property? Well, if we take away 6, that's in the middle. We'll still be able to match everything up because 3 and 9 work. And then as we add 1 to 3, we subtract 1 from 9. We add 1 to 4 and subtract 1 from 8. And 6 in the middle, we don't need that because it's symmetric around 6. So we can take 6 away. We can't take away any of the other numbers because we're not going to be able to match them up. If we take away 8, for example, well, we'll have to pair 9 with something, and we'll probably want to pair it with 3 so that we can get a smaller number. So we'd pair 9 with 3, but then after that, we'll have 7, and we could pair it with 5, but then 4 and 6 don't match up. We wouldn't be able to get the 3 pairs to have the same thing. So 3, 9, and 6 are the only numbers that we can take away, and so those are the only 3 numbers that can be the question mark. And so we have 3 plus 6 plus 9, because we're looking for the sum of all the possible numbers that could be placed in the question mark, and that is 18. Thank you.